Hi guys, Jimmy here. Welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's doing well, staying safe and looking forward to the weekend. And it is going to be a doozy of a weekend here in the UK with the way the weather's looking. So I've got a nice little haul from Indicator Films via Powerhouse Distribution. Yes, one on their website, I think it was Monday night actually. I might have got the email on Saturday or Sunday. I ignored it for a couple of days and then decided to take advantage of it. I'll be honest with you, I think I had a couple of beers because I made one glaring error. But anyway, I'll a bit more about that later on. So I just opened it up a second ago, but it's all packaged in here. So I must say, when you do get things from Indicator or Powerhouse, they do wrap up their goods really, really well. So all in here. That's one bundle, he says. That's the second bundle. You get the obligatory air protection bags, which are very handy. And then I've got one more in here, but I'll explain that one in a minute. So yeah, so first up, I picked up 6 films altogether. Yeah, it was 6 films altogether I picked up, so I was just making sure about that then. And I've started to open up one of them already. So yeah, so I picked up these were all $13.99 each. So I went only for the Blu-ray versions. I didn't go for the 4K versions. I didn't see the need to. I don't mind, I don't need ultra sharp 4K on these ones here. It's a transfer from a very old film. And I thought, no, the Blu-ray is fine for me. And it upgrades it anyway. So first one I got was Snapshots. So again, these go with additions from Indicator that I got before. Now this one is 1,181 of 4,000. And this is directed by Simon Wincer. I just like the sound of this one. It reminded me of a film from the early 80s. And I don't know if it's the same one or not. I need to watch it and remember it. Yeah, so I picked up that one. Oh, well prepared as usual. Don't know where I'm going to put them. Let's put them over there. Then I picked up The Shiver of the Vampires. Now this one here is number 1,910 of 4,000. And this one is a Gene Rollin film. Yeah, so this was a Gene Rollin. I think I've got about 3 of his films already up there. So they've done new artwork for all of these on the front. Then I picked up this one. I've been keeping an eye on for quite a while actually, and it's Patrick. Yeah, so I like the sound of this one. And I thought to myself, let me get this, but I waited and waited and waited, and then lo and behold, yeah, it went down in the sale to $39.99. I think the original price of these were either $19.99 or $18.99. I can't quite remember. But this one is 1,486 of 4,000, and this one is Richard Franklin directs. Now the good thing about all these films, and I'll just double check this before I go on actually. They're all Blu-rays, but they're all ABC regions. So if you're in another country or in another continent and you want to order them, you can do, because they're ABC, so you won't need an unlocked Blu-ray player. On to the second bunch that they've wrapped up for me. And it just intrigues me. The artwork on these films always intrigue me. Sorry, the artwork on the covers. Now this is another Gene Rollin film. And this one's from 1970s. This is The Nude Vampire. Now with all these editions, they've got like the they've got a booklet in there, and then they've got like the I don't know, the cardboard foldouts on the inside that holds the discs. Now this one is 470 of 4,000. So okay, so the mysteries yet. So The Nude Vampires. It's got a certain word on the back that I won't say just in case, because it might not be appropriate to say that. The next one is Two Orphan Vampires. Now this one just caught my mind again. This is a Gene Rollin film, bless him. And I've got 449 of 4,000. So this is Two Orphan Vampires. When I was reading the description on this, I thought, this just sounds weird, but let me watch it and see what happens. And then this one here, that probably out of all of them, it's Enzo Castorelli's, yeah, it's a Jaleo film with Ennio Morricone. That was it. Ennio Morricone done the music. So I was very, very interested in this one. And this is Cold Eyes of Fear. This one is 109 of 4,000. And yeah, Enzo G. Castrellia. So I'm looking forward to this one. And as I said, with the music from Morricone, and I think there's a famous Italian actress in this as well. What was her name? Giovanni Relli, yeah. So and who else was there? I'm sure there was someone else in there. So I'm looking forward to watching this one. And it was the case that caught my eye on this first of all. And then when I read a bit more about it and I saw who was doing the score, I thought, can't go wrong about that. So they were, he says, trying to get hold of them, being prepared as usual. So they were the 6 that I picked up. But wait, there's more. So unfortunately, for some reason, I know I think it was either on Monday, I added some things to my basket. And I thought, no, I don't really need them. I don't really need them. But the prices were good, so I thought I'll leave it. And then I actually ended up ordering these on Wednesday. And I think I went back to the basket. Originally, I had 3 in there, and then I did another 3. Alas, today, I actually had 7 delivered. And it was because I had doubled down on the Shiver of the Vampire. Oh, sorry, the Shiver of the Vampires. I didn't realise I ordered 2 of these. When I opened up the box and I saw what was in there, I thought, well, I've got 7 films. And lo and behold, yeah, I'd clicked it twice on the box. So I think I'm going to either bang that on eBay or take it down to Computer Exchange, see what I get. I'd say I paid $13.99 for it. I could probably send it back to Powerhouse, but by the time I've done that and paid for the postage, it's not going to be worth it. So I'm going to be looking to move that one on. Out of interest, this was 1,909 of 4,000. So I got 1,409 and 1,909 and 1,910. So they were literally in the same pile, and someone went, wow, he wants 2 of them. Not that I did, but that was my error. And I'm pretty sure that when I ordered them on Wednesday night, I was actually into a few beers because there was football on Wednesday, and I was watching the football. I think it was after the score went my way that I decided to order some films because I felt good. Oh dear. Anyway. So that was my collection of films, picked up from Indicator Films via Powerhouse, all sealed up, all Blu-rays. As I said, $13.99 for the Blu-rays. They do have the 4K ones, and I think the 4K ones were $16.99 or $17.99. I thought, no, I'm going to be getting 2 films virtually free if I go for the Blu-ray, which is absolutely fine for me. But anyway, guys, listen, thanks for watching. Have a fantastic weekend. See you all next week, and I've got an interesting vlog coming up next week, one that I started to film about 3 months ago. In fact, no, it's longer than that. It could be 4 months ago, but I've never got around to putting it out, and I've had to change it a number of times. But that hopefully will be coming out Monday if I don't think it needs changing again, which it probably will do. But yeah, so that was my pickup, Indicator Films, Powerhouse. As I said, take care, enjoy yourself, and I'll see you real soon.